Morning, guys. All right, we're back. Still haven't fixed my friggin' sleep schedule. Still fighting jet lag in a sense, but should be good to go at least for a while now. We have Darkest Dungeon 3 to do today, and Darkest Dungeon 4, and some of the boss fights to go to now, the level 5 boss fights. So it should be a pretty good day of ridiculously hard fights. That should be a plus, I guess. What else we got? Just looking at some team comps. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I added to the list. You're gonna see Nightbot spam a message talking about a new EU4 release, single player EU4 release coming out on the channel. That's supposed to have started today, but will actually start tomorrow, as I did the scheduling at like 3 a.m. and screwed it up. So that'll be something to look forward to. But if Nightbot says that, try not to be confused by it. Yeah, QED. Yeah, exactly. Yesterday I slept from 3 p.m. till 7 p.m. Then woke up and was up from 7 p.m. till 4 a.m. and then I slept from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. when I got up to stream. So I'm currently getting 8 hours. It's just not sequential hours. So yeah. Don't know quite what to do about that. You like the Hellion Vestal PD time? No. So all right, Aqua. This is a decision. This is actually, we can talk about this on stream if you guys like, while we wait for me to figure out exactly what I want to do here. So I'm gonna run one of two comps. Not too early though. It's gonna be Oak Dragon. So it's going to be either this comp here. Where's my other Plague Doctor?
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Ooh. Andy Bunyan, back for the 11th month. Thank you very much for the resub. Welcome back. Yeah, rip sleep schedule indeed. And it's either going to be this comp here or this comp here or where are my hounds? This comp here. And each of them have their benefits. The biggest benefit of the Hellion, honestly, is the sick damage they do in this fight, as well as their camping buffs. Their camping buffs are really good, so I kind of want to bring that Hellion, but I'm unsure about Vestal versus Occultist. So the great parts of the Occultists are Abyssal Artillery, which lets me very efficiently do a little bit of damage to that back rank, and the damage mod, the Dark Strength damage mod, which gives me 2 camping points worth of extra damage on the Hellion. And the downside of the Occultist is it's a fucking Occultist. And the Occultist often has zero interest whatsoever in healing anybody, and instead just likes to waste their actions. So we're going to be trying something. I've never done it on stream. We're going to be trying to use a very fast Plague Doctor. And the goal of the very fast Plague Doctor is to make it so we don't ever have to worry. We don't have to just randomly kill that eye stalk. We can run a pattern, a cycle. It's a three move cycle that should kill the eyeball without having to waste very many actions on it at all. So kind of would like to do that, and I don't know which. I mean, clearly the Vestal is safer. The Vestal is also slightly less efficient. I'm not real thrilled about that. I would like to do it with max efficiency. Max efficiency is actually the Houndmaster build, right? But it's just then I don't get the Hellion's DPS. I need the Man-at-Arms, I need Bolster. I need the Plague Doctor because the whole combo is based on the Plague Doctor. And I want the Hellion because the Hellion does sick DPS here. So it really comes down to, I'm not going to be using Iron Swan Aqua. I don't want to have to waste the Hellion's action. So I mean, I can. I mean, that's. I mean, there is the backup. There's the redundancy there. If the occultists have to heal, I can use the Hellion. But it's one of two things. It's either I bring a Vestal and I just deal with the fact that I'm probably gonna have to judgment once every 3 rounds, or I can bring the occultist and I run Eldritch Artillery once every 3 rounds. So I'll show you, Aqua. I mean, the whole point of doing this, if I ran the Houndmaster, I wouldn't have to do either of those. I could just once every 3 rounds use Hound's Harry and be fine and AoE them. But okay, so let's do a couple things. Let's postpone that decision slightly by taking a look at our skills. There's going to be some unique skills that we're going to use for this fight that we won't use for any other fight in the game. In particular, we need Bolster. Bolster, you say? Well, yes. Powerful skill. Definitely worth using. 9 dodge. It's pretty much hacking. We want If It Bleeds. And actually, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we're not going to be running Adrenaline Rush. I mean, that is the other thing that worries me about not running the Vestal. Is just I'm not convinced the healing's there. Oh, Flying Octopus. Alright, I don't know which of those we're running quite yet. Let's take a look at the Plague Doctor. That's the correct skills for the Plague Doctor, at least available. And then we got to decide about the healer. And I just don't know yet. I know, Bolster. You guys will see. You'll like this strategy. If it goes well, you'll like this strategy a lot. Okay, so that's... I spent too much time thinking about which of these characters I wanted to bring and which I didn't, and I didn't really come to a conclusion between the Occultist and the Vestal. So who do we have left for Vestals? We have a no bonus one, a Beast Hater Vestal. That's kind of nice, but no accuracy here, so we could still miss with that. And then we have a Thick Blooded, which I don't need here. So I kind of want to do it with the Occultist, just for shits and giggles. If I get 0 healed out of this run, though, I'm gonna be so mad. The thing is, I don't have a backup Plague Doctor, and I don't have a backup Man-at-Arms, which means that if I get wiped on this fucking thing, it means I'm gonna be re-leveling characters, and I really don't want to do that. But is the game trying to tell me to go Occultist, you think? Alright. Let's take a look at the items we're going to run on this. Blasphemous Vial. We're going to run a Blight Charm. Blight Amulet. We're going to run a... And I was also wondering about this too. If I switch their positions like this, I could run Sniper's Ring. For that accuracy. Kind of tempted to do that. Which I don't like this item at all, but I need accuracy enough that I hit regularly. And then we have Moon Ring and Moon Ring, and the last 2 items. I think I was gonna run Stun Amulet here. And this item, what was it? Excuse me, was it just a Slayer ring? Or was there something else I was looking at? Yeah. Oh man, the fits would be great here, Aqua. Then I wouldn't have to run fucking Bolster. But we don't have the fits on any of our characters. I don't think I've gotten the fits this particular playthrough. I don't think that was ever one of my diseases. Maybe once. There's an item here that I'm forgetting. I think it's a Beast Slayer ring, but I'm not entirely certain about that. No, it isn't. It's the bleed item. That's what it was. It's, there. Bleed Amulet. Alright. I think this is what we're running. I could... I am concerned about the healing. Thanatos. Remember 1476, indeed. A solitaire. I could drop the sniper's ring to pick up a focus ring. The focus ring is better in every way except for the dodge. Normally I would laugh at the comparison between 2 speed and 8 dodge. I just say fuck it. I don't give a shit about dodge. Run the speed instead. But I might not. I might do this. It's worse if we get shuffled. Alright. Set up skills. Really, if I'm min-maxing, I should be turning off bleed out for the fights versus the hounds leading into this. In fact, I might do that. Just gotta remember to turn it back on because I really would like to use. I think I'm gonna turn on if it bleeds for those. So let's look at that. I gotta make sure I have the camping skills are really important here. The entire reason to bring a Hellion in this dungeon is the camping skills. So I want to make sure I have Battle Trance, Revel, and Sharpened Spear Train, which I do. I want to make sure I have Weapons Practice. Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Weapons Practice. And I want to have Encourage on this guy, Encourage on this guy, and Unspeakable Commune and Encourage on that guy. Okay, so we need a couple more pickups here. I don't need nighttime ambush prevention in the Darkest Dungeon. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, I suppose I can get totally screwed here. There's so little healing redundancy on this team. It's a little bit scary. Alright, and the other things I want to bring is double dot, double stun, battlefield med, disorienting blast, I guess. Okay. Alright. Alright, with that said, let's get our free disease cure. Since this week is free disease cures, and let's take care of the other crap that we picked up. Cetomania needs to go. Anemic ought to go. That's absolutely terrible. That absolutely needs to go. Okay. So let's take a look at our activity, our characters, our items. Items look good. And this could go disastrously wrong. This is why I'm so hesitant to bring this fucking occultist. I hate the idea of my runs ending on bad RNG from occultist heals. There is a chance, it is a small chance, but there is a chance your occultist could heal for fucking 0 every single round of a dungeon. If that happens, you lose. And I'm doing this just for the very slight amount of efficiency with the pistol artillery. I could just run this without that and run the Vestal. But I do want this accuracy. And we have a Beast Slayer occultist, which means 25 accuracy, which means this hits every time. $140 blight, 130 blight. Okay. We are the 1.3%. That is correct. We have a fairly amazing relationship with RNGesus. He's our personal savior. Personally saving us from having to complete this game regularly. That's quite good of him. Alright. We have redundancy. Let's try it. So we need medicinal herbs, and we need holy waters. We need antivenoms, and we need food. And we got a little bit of extra stuff. Holy waters or antivenoms? They do blight quite a lot in here, but we're fairly blight resistant, so I'm only expecting to do it there. I think I would prefer to run more holy waters. Alright, we'll bring the rest of the holy waters. Okay. Thank you, Pan Carmelic. Let's take a look around at the Darkest Dungeon. I want the map of this. Let's grab that. Alright. Let's do it. No bleeds, Darkest Dungeon 3, not in the enemies. No. But I'm bringing bleeds because bleeds are fucking awesome here. I'll work out. I'll do, so I did some spreadsheets for this one again because this should be pretty much the easiest Darkest Dungeon.
Are but an antechamber. The creature is vast beyond measure, and must be battled from within. Step over the threshold, and let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind.
Alright. So the plan is really simple.
Quitters never win. Beyond human understanding.
Welcome back, Death Watch. 12 months. Thank you very much. Yes, 1 year hype. Alright. So, we have an option about camping super early, and I think we're going to, but I think we're going to camp after the first round. We're going to have hounds. I fucking hate hounds, and I would like a heal in between the hounds and our first round of the white cells. So, okay. Is my voice lower? Shouldn't fucking be lower. Maybe that's better. I don't know. Power Rangers is amazing. I'm just gonna pretend I don't have to ban someone on the channel for saying things like this. Alright. Let's, I mean, I did move my mic, so it is possible that it was lower, but I didn't move it in a way that... I moved it back, so I don't know. I don't know, guys. The volume is always an ongoing issue. Alright, what do we want? So let's take a look at this map. Let's take a look at this map. I can ban mods. I'm an admin. We trump mods. We're the channel creator. Alright, do we want triple hound? I want to avoid the hound fights as much as goddamn possible. Antibody, hound, pulp. Hound, pulp. So we want to go right. So we want to go down then right. Or rather, in the first room we want to go right then down. Okay.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Ooh. Ronaldus! Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. We had the option to camp here, but I'm going to do it after the first fight, I think. I want the stress buff, although the damage buff would be really good, but I want the first stress heal. We're going to greet it. Alright, triple hound. Alright, these things are fucking obnoxious because they apply marks. And they do 50% extra damage to marked targets, and they're super fast. Which means these are essentially the spiders of the Darkest Dungeon. which is never a cool thing. I already regret Occultist. As he heals for fucking 2. What a prick. I have Bellow on. I need to turn Bolster on. This was good.
A singular strike.
Let's try to go first next round.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Two again. Cultists doing work. Yeah. I don't think they bleed Aqua, so they don't really remind me very much of 113, 139, 179. It's an alright percentage chance of stunning here. Didn't hit it, but oh, come on.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
2 again. That's 3 2s in a row. Remember when I was sitting there in the start screen going, man, maybe I shouldn't bring a cultist. Huh? Cultist MVP. Yeah, about that. Oh, and the crit so I don't get my heal off. Dirty. Okay. Well, not an ideal start.
Success.
We are doing our best to avoid these as much as possible. So we can camp in the next room. I need to turn off Bellow, although it's quite nice for that fight, honestly. Run Bolster.
Quitters never win.
Welcome back, Lockdown, in 24 months, man. The 2-year mark. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the continued resubs. Alright. We're going to have our first Mammoth White Cell in a moment here. We're going to go right for that. We're going to camp first. Let's run our
Gathered
feast.
Close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Alright, and we want as many buffs as we can get out of this. So we're going to run Sharpened Spear plus Battle Trance for 6. We're going to run... Oh, I did this in the wrong... No, I didn't do it in the wrong order. Can't do it in the other order. Then we're going to run Weapons Practice, and then we're going to run Dark Strength. So that's 4 damage buffs.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
We get the crit. No, no, no. We just failed 4 75% rolls? Really? That's unlucky. Those are separate rolls, too. We just individually failed 4 of them. Oh, man. Thanks, Scully. I appreciate the resub and appreciate the luck, because clearly we're not getting luck right now. Okay.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, down we go. Got our first fight coming up. We're missing 16 health from Men-at-Arms, which is really not what I wanted. Gotta make sure we have the right skills on for this. I don't want Yop for this, I want Bleed. This is down, right? We fought the Triple Hounds. Oh, we're going right, not down. But still, we have a Mammoth Cyst fight coming up. Alright, let's see if this works. I've never actually done this. This is going to be a little bit of proof of concept. I didn't train Retribution. It's okay. I was actually expecting to have that available. It's fine. And that should be fine. Okay. I don't like the missing health here. I'm considering feeding. If all goes well, we don't get teleported anyways. The feeding should be fine. If all doesn't go well, we're gonna starve. I'm so fucking mad that I have no crit on any of them. Like, it just feels really unreasonable to me. The odds are just not in my favor there. Okay, so here's the plan. The plan is our Plague Doctor is 11 speed right now. When he gets bolster, he hits 16 speed. At 16 speed, he always goes before the white cell stock every single round, regardless of what the Plague Doctor rolls and regardless of what the white cell stock rolls. And we've run double blight, so he now has plus 50% blight skills. So, and he has plus stun percentage, and he has accuracy. He's got accuracy from this thing here. So he has. It's not 100% because I think everything caps at 90 in this game, but it's as good as you can get in terms of always dotting here.
Masterfully executed.
Alright. Meanwhile, we're going to spam bleed out on this guy, which is both a bleed dot and a high base damage attack, 15% extra base damage. And because he has 2 actions, bleeds and dots are twice as effective on him. Okay, here's his first action. Okay, now we bolster so that we go first next round. We have to do that once every 3 rounds. Eat double bulging gauge, which is a little bit annoying. Alright, we have to do 1 artillery. We don't have to do it this round though, we can do it next round. So let's do the heal first. Alright, second round is the blind, or the double stun. So takes an action, this guy takes more dots. We're gonna drop another, hypothetically we have plenty of these, so I can cure the debuff now, and then just bleed out again. And then we can do whatever we want. This is a bonus of free action here. And let's do our first of these.
Devastating blow.
So even the action to set this up, because he doesn't quite die. He's left at like between 5 and 6 health from the double dots off the Plague Doctor. Okay, he's at 1 health there, so once we apply the dot, he'll die. He's healing himself, that's great, that's his entire action. Here's our second dot. Now we can dump another one of these in here. Only halfway through, let's just take the damage debuff for now. And this is the last round of this, right? I can't remember how these. No, this is round 3. We cast the buff on round 1. So start at round 4. We do need this. Did he already hit twice? I don't remember him hitting twice. Cast it on 1, then 2 has happened. Then this is no, it's just because of the numbering. I think I have 1 more round of this, right? Let's hope I didn't fuck that up. Okay, and then we can throw a heal there. Alright, we eat a bulging gaze. He dies to the dot. His second action should be to resummon.
This is how a life
or not.
never win.
21 instead, like an asshole, but whatever. Alright. Well, that's kind of awkward because it kind of screws up my timing. That's okay. Let's dot him. Welcome back, TNSC. 1,000,000 months, 26 months. Thank you very much. Let's burn off the debuff. Hit him with another bleed out. He's up to a fair amount of damage. This is bolster round. Actually, at 22, he's dead anyway, so it makes no difference what we do. Okay. Pretty reasonable fight. And that we're behaving as we want to behave, which is quite good. We are going to walk into another fight here, though. So, what happens if bulging gauge crits? Well, he's supposed to be summoning his stupid little eye stalk when his eye stalk's down. So, you hope you can heal through the bulging gauge damage. I mean, we have guard on the Man-at-Arms, and the Man-at-Arms has free actions in this comp. In other words, the Man-at-Arms can do things like guard somebody who gets low. So, yeah. And the goal is to camp after every fight to deal with stress. I guess I could back up, camp, and then come back for this hound fight. Because we're only going to have to fight antibody, pulp. No, where the fuck are we right now? We're over here. It's down after this. We're going to have to fight hound, pulp. Then go down, then fight the Templar. Yeah, I want to... do I want to rest? 26, 28, 24. A little iffy on the health again is the problem. Alright. So let's turn on... turn off bleed out. Turn on yop. And let's go ahead and run. Some healing there. I don't want to be one shot by these fucking hounds. And they are very fast. They can just one shot somebody. Back up and rest. We still have the speed buff. Let's just go for it. Okay. That's terrifying. Alright, our blight resist is good. It's 140, but I think they have 150% chance for a dot. So let's take the holy water right now. I don't want... Probably, alright, I'm gonna guard this guy so we don't accidentally die. Yeah, because the marked target takes extra damage and he will attack them. They'll focus the marked target. Alright, do damage to the hound. The hound is actual damage. These guys are annoying, but they're not actual damage. There's 2 again, so our heals have been 2, 2, 2, 10. King Occultist, man. Alright, stun the other one of these. I hope it doesn't put the hound in position 3, because I can't hit position 3 with the Hellion for shit. That's really obnoxious.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, that's a reasonable heal, 18. We have really good blight resist there. It's part of the reason why we are running what we're running. We're running cleansing crystal. So we're stacking accuracy so those eldritch artillery never miss. The same with the rest of the guys for their stuff. Yeah. Can't dot that guy, unfortunately. Can stun that guy. Oh, 15 on the man at arms, ball aqua. Okay. 3, exciting.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Can't do anything here, so we'll heal. I always hate the mental comparison I get when I compare healing with a it's a 0. Healing with a plague doctor as opposed to healing with a occultist. It always makes me angry. I'm always like, fucking occultist, so unreliable. Okay.
Success so clearly in view.
So now it's just
or is it merely a trick of the light?
Now it's south. And let's turn back on. If it bleeds, come down this way. We will camp in the next room. We'll get a reset of our buffs. And we have the option of running, instead of the man-at-arms buff, we can run the AoE stress reduction, which I probably will do here. Let's go ahead and camp. Feast. Keep that health up. I mean, this is
a goal without
the fact that you only have like 5 fights or 6 fights and you camp 4 times is one of the reasons why I'm willing to do occultist here, because mostly you can it's a fair amount of healing when you're actually camping so often relative to what else you're doing. So anyways, all right, so we're gonna run battle trance, we're gonna run sharpened spear, that's gonna be 6. We're gonna run rebel for 9. And then what are we gonna do for the last 3? We could run the stress one there. Oh, this is, yeah, party's minus 20 service. We should actually do that after. I think that's fine. So we'll have 1 remaining. Yeah, we already have enough speed with bolster that doesn't matter. Okay. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and Dark Strength the Hellion. Oh, fuck, I just did that backwards at the end of all that. God damn it. Alright, let's run Battle Trance, Rebel, and Sharpened Spear. Because I could have got the 20% stress reduction, 10% stress reduction if I had done it the other way. Oops. Okay. And then we can go the cure. Okay.
The match is struck.
That is a speed
A
debuff.
blazing
I need to burn it off
star is
before our
born.
first fight. I need to burn it off here. So it is -2 speed. And I need to burn it off here. Do I need to burn it off there? No, not really. But the accuracy debuff, I could burn it off everywhere. I did bring enough of these, but nah. Accuracy. So what do we have? Mods. This guy has plenty of accuracy. He has 25% accuracy mods right now, which is enough. Yeah, I don't know. 5 accuracy. Let's just burn it off there as well. Okay. And where are we headed? We are headed... kill the hounds. We have a Templar fight coming up next. Actually, I have quite a few of these remaining 11. I think I'm going to burn it off on both of them. Just don't have to deal with it. Okay. So bolster. It's fine. Alright, there's the Templar. I could bleed this out, but it really doesn't feel necessary. So also, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I have Beast Slayer on the Hellion. I have Beast Hater on the Hellion, which is stress resist and damage. I've got accuracy versus beast on the Occultist, and then then we have speed on the Plague Doctor to make him even faster, and then nothing particularly beneficial. No, we have Beast Slayer, so we have accuracy again on the Man-at-Arms, which is nice, which is why I value that quirk so highly. We are missing 2 health there. I guess that's the heal we're gonna do. We're 19. Well played, Occultist. That would have been a good time for the 2 heal that we normally get. What's his speed? His speed is 6. I think I'll just hit him. Dodge the stun. It's unlikely.
Such
Critical
a terrible
torment is
assault cannot be
kind of
left
bad news for me.
unanswered.
He just resisted the stun. Okay. No, these Templar don't do the other Templar actions. I'd really like to get that stun off. He resisted again. It's really unlucky. Finally. Alright, took a little bit more damage there than I would like.
Perhaps the turning point.
But we only have the last fight, right? Because we're now before the last room. So we just have the last fight, which is another Cyst fight. So we should be able to eat before we go into the room. Alright. Okay. So, start off with our Plague Grenade. Bleed out. Get our first Artillerian. Did he just heal himself? Little fucker. Does he still die? I didn't know they could heal themselves. Alright, we want Bolster to go first. Guaranteed to go first. Alright, so how much damage is he going to take? So he's going to take 6 and 12 is 18. He's actually going to live from doing that. It's really obnoxious. Alright, let's stack our bleed up. No. He's going to take 6 twice than 12. No, he's dead. Never mind, he's dead. Go for 1 because fuck Occultist. There's the blinding gas stun. Not die here. Okay. No, he's not. He's gonna take 12 next time. No, he's definitely not gonna die right now. He healed himself though, it's good for me. We're gonna have to nuke him again, annoyingly. The occultist isn't guaranteed to go ahead of him. We're only at 11 speed. We might get displaced here. Getting displaced here would be really bad. He fucking healed himself. Right. Now he doesn't get to act. He's taking 16. He's at 60. I really like not to lose our guys to a crit here. So much damage. Okay. He dies. Are you gonna now summon your guy back? No, this is. So that's interesting. I didn't actually realize that. So he must only use that as his first action. He's dead. It doesn't really matter. It is kind of annoying. He takes 17 there. This is the last fight, so it makes no difference whatsoever. But it is still. There's no way he doesn't go first, right? 17, any damage from there. His speed, 13. There's no way he doesn't go first. In which case, let's just keep the bolster going as he goes ahead of me. What? How the fuck did he go ahead of me? Because it just won't let him go very last when he has 2 actions. Okay.
Monster's size has no
He can still teleport me just by himself, and I can't stun him right now, which is pretty ridiculous.
Be considered a virtue.
So I guess we'll just one-shot him and make it easier. Alright.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
And that is it for the Darkest Dungeon 3. Okay. Alright. Well, it worked as intended. There are a couple mechanics there that I didn't realize. I didn't realize that he would never summon the stock on on his second action. I assumed he would summon the stock on turn 2. So that was kind of annoying. And the stock healing itself was also unknown. Yeah, I could have camped. Although when we go to Darkest Dungeon 4, it's going to take care of that anyways. Because it auto stress heals everybody else when you camp. So. But I maybe could have saved myself some afflictions. Place Beast Slayer, it's too bad. Beast Slayer is much better than Natural Eye, of course. Syphilis, always a bad one. Slugger. Alright, whatever. And God-fearing.